What if the monsters we fear aren't the real villains, but instead the misunderstood heroes of the story? That's the dark and twisted premise of Nightbreed, Clive Barker's 1990 cult classic that blends horror and fantasy into a tale like no other. This isn't your typical monster movie. Instead, it takes us deep into a hidden world of outcasts, secrets, and forbidden destinies. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Spoiler Master. In today's video, we're diving headfirst into the haunting tale of Aaron Boone, a man whose dreams lead him to a place of unimaginable wonder and terror, Midian. We'll explore the fascinating world of the Nightbreed, uncover the shocking twists, and explain the unforgettable ending that has kept fans talking for decades. So buckle up for a journey into the shadows, where monsters have hearts, heroes have fangs, and nothing is what it seems. Let's get started. A nightmare beckons. Have you ever woken up from a dream that felt so vivid, so real, it left you questioning your reality? That's the kind of torment Aaron Boone lives with every day. For Boone, these dreams aren't just figments of his imagination. They're a haunting call to something otherworldly, a place called Midian. From the moment we meet Boone, his life is teetering on the edge of reality and nightmare, and the journey he's about to embark on is nothing short of horrifying. Boone's recurring dreams paint a picture of a grotesque yet mesmerizing world hidden beneath a graveyard. It's a place that promises refuge for monsters and misfits. But how does a man like Boone fit into this dark tapestry? His girlfriend Lori sees him as kind and grounded, but even her love can't shield him from the storm brewing in his mind. Enter Dr. Philip Decker, Boone's psychotherapist. On the surface, Decker is the compassionate professional trying to help Boone navigate his nightmares. But beneath that facade lies a chilling secret. Decker isn't just manipulating Boone, he's using him as a pawn in a deadly game that will blur the lines between victim and villain. The deadly deception. As Boone opens up about his dreams, Decker reveals something shocking. Boone's visions mirror the gruesome details of a series of murders. Entire families have been slaughtered in a ritualistic fashion, and the evidence seems to point straight to Boone. But here's the twist. Decker himself is the serial killer. By convincing Boone that he's responsible for the killings, Decker plans to pin the crimes on him while keeping his own hands clean. If that wasn't sinister enough, Decker drugs Boone with LSD, sending him spiraling into a hallucinatory nightmare. This isn't just unethical, it's a calculated move to push Boone over the edge. The trip lands Boone in a hospital where he meets a disturbed patient ranting about Midian. This patient, in a gruesome act of self-harm, peels off his own face, leaving Boone terrified, yet intrigued. For the first time, Midian feels more real than ever, and Boone knows he has to find it. Journey to Midian. Boone's search for Midian leads him to an isolated graveyard, the kind of place that feels alive with secrets. Exhausted, he falls asleep among the tombstones, only to awaken to the stuff of nightmares. The Nightbreed, the monstrous denizens of Midian, confront him. These creatures are unlike anything Boone has ever seen. They're terrifying, yet there's an air of tragedy about them. When Boone claims he's a murderer, hoping this will make him one of them, the Nightbreed reject his assertion. They know he's innocent despite the darkness haunting him. One of them, driven by instinct, attacks Boone, biting him before he escapes. This bite is more significant than Boone realizes. It's a connection to a world he's just beginning to understand. Outside the graveyard, Boone's nightmare continues. Decker arrives with the police, convincing them that Boone is a dangerous fugitive. The encounter ends in tragedy as Boone is gunned down, seemingly dead. But death isn't the end for Boone. In the morgue, the bite from the Nightbreed revives him, transforming him into something new. He's no longer just Aaron Boone. He's on the path to becoming part of the Nightbreed. The Nightbreed's world returning to Midian, Boone discovers the truth about the Nightbreed. They're not the villains humanity has painted them to be. They're creatures from legend, forced into hiding by centuries of persecution. Midian is their sanctuary, a place where they can live in peace, or at least it used to be. Boone's initiation into their world is marked by a ritual involving Baphomet, their god. This entity is as mysterious as it is powerful, and its blood transforms Boone, solidifying his place among the Nightbreed. But Boone's presence in Midian has consequences. He's brought danger to their doorstep, even if he doesn't realize it yet. Meanwhile, Lori is on a mission to find Boone. Her love for him drives her to retrace his steps, even as she stumbles into the horrors of Midian. But she's not the only one following Boone's trail. Decker, ever the manipulator, uses Laurie as bait to lure Boone out. The confrontation is intense, but Boone manages to rescue Laurie, proving his loyalty to both her and the Nightbreed. The collapse of Midian, Decker's obsession with destroying the Nightbreed, reaches its climax when he orchestrates an attack on Midian. He manipulates the police into believing that the Nightbreed are a threat, leading to a chaotic and bloody battle. Boone, now fully committed to the Nightbreed, takes on the role of their protector. The fight is brutal, with both sides suffering heavy losses. Boone's confrontation with Decker is personal and savage. He finally defeats the man who's been the source of so much pain, but the victory feels hollow. Midian lies in ruins, and the Nightbreed's sanctuary is no more. Baphomet, in its final act, charges Boone with finding a new home for the Nightbreed. It's a monumental task, but Boone accepts, taking on the new name of Cabal. He's no longer just a man, he's a leader, tasked with guiding the Nightbreed to a future where they can exist without fear. Ending explained. The ending of Nightbreed is a mix of triumph and tragedy. Boone's transformation into Cabal signifies his acceptance of his destiny, but it comes at a cost. Midian, once a haven, is now a smoldering ruin. The Nightbreed are scattered, their future uncertain. Laurie's sacrifice adds a layer of poignancy to the story. Her decision to end her life so she can stay with Boone forever is both romantic and heartbreaking. Boone's ability to resurrect her with his bite cements their bond, but it also ties her to the Nightbreed's cursed existence. The final scene leaves us with a chilling twist. Ashbury, a priest who's been drawn into the chaos, vows vengeance against the Nightbreed. In an act of blasphemous resurrection, he uses Baphomet's blood to bring Decker back to life. Decker's scream and Ashbury's maniacal declaration of hallelujah set the stage for a potential continuation of the story. It's a haunting reminder that the fight between humanity and the Nightbreed is far from over. Our Nerdy Thoughts Nightbreed isn't just a horror film. It's a story about identity, acceptance, and the struggle between light and dark. The Nightbreed, despite their monstrous appearances, represent the outcasts of society. Their plight is a reflection of humanity's fear of the unknown, and their story resonates with anyone who's ever felt like they didn't belong. Boone's journey is one of self-discovery. He starts as a man lost in his own nightmares and ends as a leader with a purpose. His transformation into Cabal is both a blessing and a curse, tying him to a world that's as beautiful as it is terrifying. So, what do you think? Is Nightbreed a tragic tale of misunderstood monsters, or is it a cautionary story about humanity's capacity for cruelty? Either way, it's a film that leaves a lasting impression. Whether you're drawn to its dark fantasy elements or its exploration of deeper themes, Nightbreed is a masterpiece that stands the test of time. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of horror and fantasy. And let us know in the comments, what would you do if you stumbled upon a place like Midian? Would you run, or would you stay and join the Nightbreed? Until next time, stay curious and maybe keep a light on.
No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.